Alrighty, this is a video for the Zotero Sig, and I'm setting everything up. Okay, let's see. I want that screen. All right, you should be seeing a screen that says Midwest Genealogy Center. And what we're going to do is I'm going to go down here and I'm going to pick up two of these documents. These are PDF documents. They're research guides. And the first one I'm going to take is the Genealogy Awards list. So it comes up like that. And I download it and just save it like it is. And it's going into that file. Go back, go to the guides again, and I'm going to go to German Genealogy Research and download that. Okay. So I've got two documents that I've downloaded. Okay. Now I'm going to leave that on the screen for the moment. And this is the here are the two documents. They're in the download file. And here is Zotero. Now I've got a test one there I do all my playing around in. And to take and demonstrate this, I'm going to take this one here and I'm just going to move it over here and drop it in. Okay. Now you'll see that it has this, it looks like this, and it has that PDF icon that you've been looking for. And when you look at it down below, it's got all this. It doesn't have any URL information. Let's take the German one and bring it over. And you'll notice that there's quite a bit of difference. It has this. It has the PDF icon, or it has an icon. It's not the PDF icon. Then it has a PDF folder. So there's a difference there in those two documents. And they're both PDF documents, which is kind of strange to me. Okay. And then when you go through this stuff down here, you can see it's attached to the document, and there it is. So let's just open the document. Okay, it has, I'm going to enlarge this so it doesn't have so much garbage to fool with. And let's start annotating a couple of things. So we'll take this and annotate this. And let's see, Mars Gazetteer. I love that thing. Okay. Okay, and then we got to close that as we discovered. We go back to this and we go down here and see it has a document attached in there and the PDF is there. And if you go to the PDF, it opens it up like that. Okay. And what happened to the annotations? In the past, the annotations have showed up one attached and one attached annotation. Okay. So let's take this one and let's do it. Award-winning book list sounds like a good one. National Genealogical Society Award of Excellence. There we go. That's also a good one. So I've highlighted both of those, and here it is. It shows up as highlighted here, and the book list. And I don't see anything that's annotated. And in the past, I've been able to annotate stuff. Let's see if it works like this. Let's go up to this one. Let's see if I can annotate anything. Nope, I can't annotate anything from this screen. Well, that's a different screen than I was seeing before. All right. Oh, there it is. There's the annotations. There they are. Magic. Let's see if they've shown up here. They are showing up down here. I just messed up someplace. Sure, I went down there and I didn't see any annotations over there yet. Must be a time delay. Well, anyway, we had annotations on the other one. So let's take test. And now we're going to take and come over here and generate a report. Okay. And here's that report. And what I don't have, my question was, and I expected it to show the annotations down here. So that's basically the question, or where is the annotations? Now, in your emails and everything, you've suggested that I add this as an attachment. So let's do that. So add a file as an attachment. Okay, we go back to this. We get German genealogy. We open that. And it comes in a second time. Now, of course, it's not annotated this time. And to annotate it, you're going to have to open it up. And I'm going to annotate German genealogy. Okay, key moment. That sounds good. I think I'll use green this time. Okay. Now we know to take and get that into this area here, we have to close it up there. That's one thing we learned on Thursday. So, and there's an attachment. It shows it there. Again, there's no annotations here. Let me move away from it and move back to this one and see what happens. That's what we did a while ago. And it showed up annotations. It has annotations over here. When I go over there and look at that, it's got the annotation. And again, if I take this and I just do a generate report on it, there's no annotations down here. So that's my problem, is why don't the annotations print out down here? That's what I'm trying to do. And all of these have little PDF stickers on them over here. So that's how I do it. That's how I've been doing it. And the just drag and drop them into there. Now, wait a minute. There's one more way of doing this. Okay. While we're here. Okay, let's go back to this German genealogy report. This is the report here. And if I click on here, it will put it in there. Okay, so let's go back to Zotero. And that's this one here. And of course, the PDF doesn't have any annotations on it. The PDF has a PDF file down here on this part of it, not on the PDF. If I open the PDF, you'll see there's no annotations. Now I use green and I use yellow. I used orange. So let's do something in another color. Let's use yellow. Oh, let's use violet. That's a good one. Close that. And close this. Come back to this. Go walking through here. And you'll see it's violet here. Okay. The PDF is there and you have one annotation. So you look at that. And that one annotation is right there. And again, let's try taking that. I wonder if I can do a report on this. Generate report for item. Let's see what that does. Let's see, that doesn't generate any of the annotations in it either. And generate report for the item. That doesn't have any annotations in it. And if I come over here and generate a report for the collection, that doesn't have any annotations in it. So I'd like to have these reports have those annotations in them so I can take a look at them and see what I highlighted. So that is basically the question that I've been dealing with. Okay. Got to stop share. And end. Okay, here I am back. You made a really good point on Thursday, and I'm trying to get to it. And that was, what are our settings? And they make a big difference. So you should be seeing the Zotero screen again. So let's go settings. It's under edit. You go down to settings. Okay, here are my general settings. I can't make that any bigger. And so this is what I've got turned on and how I've got it set up. Now, frankly, on Thursday, you went through this so fast I couldn't keep up with you. That's probably just me. So I would like to know any differences that are in this and what you're doing. Okay. And here's export. And here's site. Okay, and then advanced. Oh, anyway, I'm going through it real slow so you can see those and then compare them to yours. I would like to know the differences in that because, because it's interesting to know why there are differences for one thing, and you're always ahead of me. So anyway, that's what I wanted to do, and now stop share and end. Okay, this is Robert Pulse, and I'm doing a recording on the questions that I asked in the Zotero meeting. And let me get the page up. Okay, share. All right, you should be seeing the questions in the Zotero meeting. The one I'm specifically talking about is number one. When doing research on an individual, I often have up to 4 notes, and then one of them that's entered is continuous, and just to take and okay, and then it said the recommendation from the group was to take and use Better Notes and see if that plugin would make the notes better. So here I've loaded Better Notes and I have it functioning and working and everything. And as far as I know, I don't know, I'm just a novice at this. I haven't even used it very much. And so let's go up to the example, which is 0021. 21. There we go. Okay, now I've already loaded this up so I can have some place and you're not bored with all this stuff. What the problem is this is to re-show the problem. You generate a report from this, and you'll see that this line here is continuous. Okay. And when you print out the report, it doesn't put any carriage returns in it. Okay. So let's go up here. Let's go to that record. That's this page here. I've already got it highlighted, so this will make it easy. Copy, come back to Zotero, open that up. This is my little test page, but since I started here, I decided to go ahead and do it right here. Drop it in there and say paste. Okay. So let's see how that worked. I've got the new note system on here, and it doesn't seem to be doing what I wanted it to do. So we generate the report, and you'll see it's identical. And it just goes over here like this. So that was one suggestion, and it didn't do it. So let's get rid of that, so we're not confused by what we're doing. Move that to the trash. Okay. Now that material is still in my board, and this is okay. Now this is LibreOffice Writer. If I paste it here, I've already experimented with it, and a regular paste, and we'll do the same thing that you just saw. You have to paste it special, and it has to be unformatted text. Now you take this and copy it, and you bring it into Zotero, and you bring it into the notes, and you say paste. And now when you do a report, generate the report, you'll see that it's formatted so that you can take and read it in the report. So basically I have to go back and copy all those others out, of which there are thousands of them, and have them come in here, unless I can find something new. Anyway, it only does it on the stuff that's been AI read of handwriting. And so you got to take and have an additional step in there. I'd prefer not having an additional step in there, and a different paste options, various paste options in Zotero, but maybe that's a future. So anyway, that's what you got to do, and at this point in time, until somebody shows me something better to do. Okay, let's see if I can take and execute this solution for the PDF annotations. And let's see, where am I? Okay, here we go. So we'll take the instructions, which are on. Okay, we'll take this, reduce that. And we'll take and just copy it into here. Okay, this is my test center. Okay. Now, according to the instructions I've received, you take this and you come down here and you say create parent. And I'm going to say just okay for now. And do a manual entry. And it did so. So when I open that, you find the PDF. And then you can open the PDF like this. And you can take and annotate stuff like this. And you choose the color. And then you close that. And here it is. And then you take this and you say, add a note for annotations. And there it is. And so then when you view this, generate the report, your annotations are there. Now I'm going to take these instructions and I'm going to give you what I annotated from them before, but that'll be attached as a document. And so anyway, that's how you do it. And Linda did a really great job of figuring that out. I don't know how she got there, but she did that. If I wanted to do a research log, I'd come over to the collection. I'd hit that. And there, it's all there. There's the PDF that's attached, and here's the annotations. So it's really pretty simple. That's the solution, and that's one solution. And on to the next. Okay, this is Robert Pultz, and I'm working on the third question. The third question was basically, how do you find out what collection when you do an advanced search on Hoosier? So let's get your screen up here. You should be seeing a screen with an advanced search on Hoosier. spelled incorrectly. It's supposed to have an I in it, but there I happen to have it like this. And so any field contains Hoosier. Okay. If you go to this and you click on that, raises it up in the main menu right here. And now I'm holding down the control button, and look what happens. Look at the yellow. That shows you which collection that document is in. So let's go back. Let's do the other document. Click on it. It's down here. You hit the control button, and it shows it's over here. So that's how you find what collection things are in when you've done an advanced search. It's so simple. It took me forever to remember what I put in my notes and be able to read my own notes. Anyway, that's it.